All right, number 7, we want to find the derivative the following ways. We're going to use the quotient rule, and then we're going to simplify it first, and then verify that it's the same as part A. So we are given h of w is 2w to the 4th minus w all divided by w. Okay, so first we want to use the quotient rule. So again, I use low d high minus high d low over low squared, and that's just a little short saying for bottom derivative of the top. So low is bottom, dh derivative of top minus high the top times the derivative of the bottom all over the bottom squared. So we're going to find h prime, and so that will be low, which is w, times the derivative d high, the derivative of the top. So we're going to do derivative of each one. So you multiply 2 times 4, that will give you 8w, and then you subtract 1 from that power using the power rule, so we'll get 8w to the 3rd. And then this is understood to be a 1 multiplied by 1, so we have a minus 1, and then 1 minus 1 is 0, so the w just goes to 1. So derivative of the top is here, and then minus high, which is the top, 2w to the 4th times the derivative of the bottom, d low. Derivative of single variable is just 1, all divided by low squared. So that will be w squared. Now we're going to go through and simplify this as much as possible. So we'll start out by distributing w through the first set of parentheses. That will give us 8w to the 4th minus w. And then times 1 will be the same, so we'll just distribute the negative 1. So this will be a minus 2w to the 4th, and then minus a negative becomes plus w, and then this is all over w squared. Common or like terms in the top, 8 and 2. So 8 minus 2 will give us 6w to the 4th. And then you got a minus and plus w, so that will go to 0. And this is all over w squared. And then you can divide out the w squared. So that will give us 6w to the 2nd, because you'll lose 2, divide out 2 of them. Subtract when you're dealing with exponents. So we get 6w squared. So the first part, we're going to fill in the pieces of chain rule. So this is low. Oh, I got several options. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right one. Low d high, d low. That's 2w, so that's not right. C looks good. Yeah. And I already got parentheses. So we're looking at 8w raised to the 3rd minus 1. And then this derivative was just 1. Okay. And then they want us to do it by simplifying the quotient. Okay, so if you start with your original problem, each term is being divided by w, so you can either factor out a w or you can write them both over w. Either way is fine. We're going to factor out the w. So the w will divide out, and then this is your simplified expression, and we're going to find the derivative of that. So 2 times 3 will give us 6. So we'll have a 6w, subtract 1, so 6w squared. And then the derivative of a constant is 0, so we just end up with 6w squared. And we can see that they both agree. Okay, they want the simplified version first. So they first want 2w to the third minus 1. And then they want the derivative using either approach. We get 6w squared. So looking at those two options, the first one is saying the derivatives are different, and they are not. So B, both derivatives, when we simplify them, get 6w squared.